Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX setups for today. So big up, big down, big confusion still. If I just zoom out, you can see we've been going sideways for a number of weeks now, and no real structure anywhere. Each one of these tails is going to be a level, and the way it's going at the moment is keeps dropping below key levels and then coming back to test the levels below us or above us. So yeah, I think I just want to get this in here. Okay. That's kind of the structure that we have at the moment. There's an area of support below us, and it is a bearish channel. Now, if we just go across to the daily, you can see the confusion even better. So it's just up, down, up, down, up, down on a daily basis. So if you just look at what's happened here, 2 days up, 2 days down, 1 day up, 1 day up. So is it 2 days down, or is it going to be 1 day up? Nothing really to write home about at the moment. We are getting a crossover the moving averages, which is not really bullish. But you can see 1, 2, 3, for the last 4 months, after having a nice run, we've just stagnated, and we are now really, really confused. If we start drilling down through the time frames, you're going to see, even though we do have confusion, there are a number of opportunities for scalps, but you need to be able to be sitting near your charts so you can capitalize on them. 3 hour obviously not going to show you that, but 3 hours just reinforcing the confusion of last week and this week at the moment. Above the moving averages, below, above, below. Still a strong area of support that we're in at the moment, so I would suspect we're probably going to see buyers come in somewhere in this area for a move back to the upside. The big question is to where. So a bit of a piercing pattern there, inside bar, off structure, but that is after hours, so I'll take that with a pinch of salt. Look how oversold the oscillators are. So does look like a bit of a flag forming for a move back to the upside. We do have quite a bit of earnings number of earnings coming out this week, which is probably what's going to impact us. But the euro is all over the place as well, which is not doing the DAX any good. So for me at the moment, there's nothing really I want to get involved in the 15 minutes. I'm really skeptical of jumping in short, especially when the hour oscillators are looking like they are, and also just with this massive area of support. But at the same time, we are below the moving averages, so I don't trust what we see here. And you see there is a little area of resistance above us, but then what I can do is basically just add each one of these tails in, and one of them is going to set up structure for a continuation down. Or what's going to happen is you're going to get above the structure, you're going to come back, build a base here, and then move to the upside. But for now, below the moving average, you'd expect a short. But just coming back to the 3 hour, a little bit skeptical of that short. If you look at this move from last week, this is just a pullback from that move. So logic says you should be expecting another leg up to come and test the top of the channel here. Oscillators also have eased off the top, they've separated, they're starting to roll to the opposite direction. I take that with a pinch of salt, but obviously we need to get above. I would suppose build a base at 18,350. 18,350 is probably the best area. Need to build a base here, come back, test this environment, and then continue moving to the upside. So that's the case for the long. Case for the shorts, I don't think I want to continue. I don't want to jump in short here. We just there's nothing indicating that I need to be short at this level. Just look at those oscillators an hour. I'd be very skeptical of that. Grouping to the upside like that on the hour, then I'd definitely be looking for opportunities. But for now, I suspect it's a move up, and then we need to wait much higher up for an opportunity back down. But if this holds, that does give us a higher low over the last couple of days. And if we just go to the 3 hour, you can see low, lower low. Big question, does this play out as a higher low and continue moving up? Then I would be looking for a break of the channel. That will be much later in the week, but that's kind of the long-term setup that I can see here on the 3 hour. It all depends how this plays out. So if we do get above this 18,350, build a base, start continuing up, that may very well start, be the catalyst that will start this. But I would want to get above the high of the week, current high of the week, before I get too excited about that. So for now, it's a kind of a sit on hands day. I don't have time to sit and watch the 15 minutes and wait for things to happen. So we'll pop in every now and then on the hour just to see what's transpiring. But yeah, I think that's kind of the only setup I can see here at the moment. And yeah, if it's not there, then just hold on to your money. Don't try and jump in for no reason. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.